same thing, but we're just saying it in the...
So you're talking about semantics,
Yeah.
right? Semantic. Who knows what semantic is? Who does not know what it is? Right? So you're not sure whether you know or you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so stick your hand out.
His arm's heavy.
Yeah, you want to understand, when you want to put in energy, either put in energy or you don't. This is not putting in energy. And believe it or not, everybody knows that. Who wants to know what semantic means? Thank you. Thank you. See how you ask, oh, you've got a double hand on that. Are you going to do a push-up as well? Okay. Semantic is the study, or semantics is the study of words. It's the study of words, but more importantly, it's the study on words and the physiological effect. Well, how does it change your body? The study of words. So what we know as humans, we're magnificently designed. Right? And when you understand, when I give you the best part of me, what are you going to give me? Best part of me. Look, I want you to get your finger up. Wave it around. Come on. Wave a finger around. Come on. And say, I'm going to give you the best part of me. When you're on the phone, yeah. Don't take it away so quickly. You're going to give you the best part of me. When you're on the phone, are you going to give the best part to the person on the phone? Are you going to give them the best of you?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. You know, when you talk about a donkey and a horse, you can talk about the ad, or you can talk about being the donkey and being the horse. Right? If you don't give the best part of you, what are you?
Donkey.
A donkey. No. If you are not always being your best, you can talk about it all you want, but are you or aren't you? You understand? So you can talk about the ad, and I hope it's this, person on the phone. Who are they talking to at the moment you're on the phone? They're talking to me. Can you hear in their voices if their bodies change? You can hear it, can't you?
Yes.
And you can hear that if you use a certain word, like a person puts something in your hands and no doubt they shine them, and yeah, and you're gorgeous. This looks gorgeous with you. And you can see the physiology. See the physiology change? Just with the words. So I want you to understand, it's the study of words. So a word that I heard come up in the room, and the reason why I'm taking this tact, is we have a quality person in the room. Yeah? I remember your quality. So, I'm going to ask you to give me your definition of quality, and then I'm going to provide you my definition. Is that okay? So, stand up, and what's quality?
Talking call center world now in terms of what they're doing.
Oh, you see, now we're going to qualify it.
Semantics.
Semantics. Because there are all kinds of different quality. So just tell me what you think quality is. Give me your idea of quality. What does quality require? Let's get even more semantical. Okay. What must you have to have quality?
A set standard. You need to have a set standard.
Oh, so let's put down the word standard. Because you cannot have quality without a standard. It doesn't matter where it is, you cannot have quality without a... So now, when you have a standard, we have to have a standard of language.
Okay.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes. What else would you say that you have to have quality?
Okay. A level of competence.
So you have to have a level of competence. Would we call that standard?
Yes.
Yes, we put that inside a standard. Yeah, you can do that, Terry, but I'm just going to keep it clean on my definition, and then he can give his. He probably has a booklet, I don't. All right? Okay, so what else would you have to have standards? See, the body is trying, you
Yeah.
see what the body's doing there?
Yeah.
The body is immediately trying to connect to something. Right? Okay, so what else must you have? Can I support you? Can I support you?
You may go ahead.
Do standards have to have rules?
Always.
Always. Say that again.
Always.
Standards always have to have rules. All right, would we agree on that? Does it matter what sort of standards you're setting? Can you set standards and can you have quality without rules?
No.
No. It is impossible. Right? There are always rules. Now, for me, there's another part. Quality has to have standard, has to have rules, and the most important thing about quality that I think people forget. What do you think was the most important thing to have quality? What must you also have?
Measurement tools.
Measurement, yeah, they'll come under your standards, you're measuring your standards. What else must you always have? This is where a lot of quality systems fall down. Because they just say, this is quality, this is our standard, these are the rules. What if you don't get agreement? What happens if people don't agree?
And toy.
You see, in my view, to have quality, you have to have standard, rules, and agreements. What if these people in this room don't agree? Does that ever happen to you?
Yes, it does.
And does it happen with your quality systems?
From time to time, yes.
How can you possibly have standards if you don't have agreements? How can you have quality if you don't have agreements? You see, the point that you and I are going to make is we want to enforce, right? Or we want compliance, right? What if we don't get any of that? Have you ever wondered why you don't get it? Very seldom do we get agreement. We tell people what they're going to do. But the problem is, this beautiful, beautiful body and this mind and this brain is too smart. If I don't agree to it, I ain't going to do it.
Just try and make me.
Yeah. And then what happens is, to do this, you got to get to a moment of enforcement or compliance, right? How can you get people to enforce or be compliant if they don't understand what they're agreeing to? You understand? So when we get on the phones and we're starting talking to people about policies, do we have rules about the way we sell the policies in this division?
Yes.
And do we have different levels and different places where we won't sell? Yes. Do we tell people directly?
No.
To me, I'm a qualifier, baby. It's like if you're not in the right place at the right time, guess what? I will tell you. Because that's my standard. That's my quality. I'm going to give you the best of me. And if I know something, I'm not going to try and trick you on the phone. I'm going to say, maybe you don't qualify. What happens when I say maybe you don't qualify? What happens to the person on the other end of the
I
phone?
start questioning why.
Yes! Why or how can I qualify? Do you want to be with the best team in town? No. Are we the best?
Yes.
Are we the best?
Yes.
Do you want to be with the best team?
Yes.
Or do you want to play around with the donkeys? Well, that's the question, isn't it? Do you want to play with the donkeys or do you want to play with the best? I don't need to tell anyone. I am the best. Because I give you the best of me. You understand? So the reason why I did this is because our quality guys in the room today. To me, quality requires standard, rules, agreements, and compliance or enforcement. It's easier for people to comply if they agree. Would you agree?
I agree.
And do you have problems when people don't agree?
Yes.
Yes. All the,
Time.
hey, all the,
Time.
you don't have a voice? Just check it. Right? Because what we want is participation, right? And we want to engage people. And when we have them on the phone, can you hear when they're not? Can you hear?
Yes.
So how do you get them interested?
Qualified.
Yeah, listen, I can hear you're not interested, but do you realize you're talking to the best insurance opportunity you're going to get? And you may not qualify? I'm doing the very best for you. Whoa! Is there a level of confront now? You may not. I'm not sure whether you're a stallion or a donkey. We only take stallions and mares, thoroughbreds, Arabians, right? And I want you to know, one day you may qualify.
One
You
day.
may. The question is it today? Do you mind if you take 5 minutes with me? And we work it out? Is that a level of confront? Do I have a level of confront? Yeah. I have a high level of confront. Because I understand. I'm going to ask you this question. Is everyone willing to play with me now?
Yes.
Have I got your attention?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you, will you participate 100% for about the next 15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, great. Terry, let's ask the question. What is cost? Take 1 minute amongst yourself and discuss. What